Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bienvenido. Buenos dias. Bonjour. Let's go. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy Blue, and we're expecting an on-time departure today, baby. Japan Airlines. Ciao. We're out here in Japan again, here in Tokyo, where we left off yesterday, heading towards Hachijojima. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right, because I'm a professional. Welcome to the stream, guys. Good to see you. Anthony Plays, welcome to the stream, my friend. Grimlock, welcome to the stream. Aviator Gamer, welcome to the stream. Selim, welcome to the stream. Juno, what's going on, man? Captain Cali, welcome back. Hola, senors. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. JD Bear, welcome back. Sam Keeley is onboarding. Good to see you, man. Starting early today, man. I got some stuff I got to do later on today, so we're going to make a bit of a quickie stream today. Today's plan is to fly from Tokyo to Hachijojima. When you say it, you got to say it fast. Hachijojima. And then if we have time, we'll do a return leg back to Tokyo. But I'm kind of predicting we'll only have time to get there and maybe not make it back. So sorry for a bit of a shorter flight and shorter stream today. I only have about an hour and a half before I have to head out. So yeah, so I want to get this stream in because I really want to do this flight, and I really didn't want to miss today. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, and we'll be streaming our usual stuff. You feel me? Ty, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Juno, bonjour, my friend. Good to see you. David Bukachi, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Why? But my autopilot is on the fritz for the A320 and 7. Yeah. So the new update brought even more issues. So I don't even know if we're gonna even finish this flight, to be honest with you, because yesterday we had 3 crashes in one live stream, which is never good. So the new update has seemed to be a little bit unstable at times, and all the planes have their own problems. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We're gonna try it out. Flight time today is gonna be 35 minutes. Very short flight, maybe even less than that. Infinite Aviation, welcome to the stream, man. Sim Pilot, welcome back. Araya, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Get the plane started. Again, we don't have a ton of time today, so we're gonna be getting straight to it. If you would like to join us, we are at Romeo Juliet Tango Tango, Tokyo, Ineda. We'll turn on the nav lights, and I'm gonna go ahead and lower the music here so that we can get the aircraft started. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the music here. Just give me a bit. We're gonna kill it, and then we'll bring it back when we get en route again. We have a pretty short flight. If you want the flight plan, type in !flight plan in the chat, and Nightbot should give you a Google Drive link to download my SimBrief flight plan for today's first leg. It should work today. Hopefully it actually does work. We'll go to ground services, and we'll get the jetway. We are carrying passengers today. All right, there's a jetway. If you listen really closely, you can actually hear thunder. I don't know if there's an actual storm going on for real, but that's what it sounds like. Hunter Buchanan, welcome back, man. Good to see you. And this is the default A320. The A320NX from the last time I checked is not working. So make sure you go ahead and downgrade to the regular version, not the modded version. I'm sure they'll update it probably like today, so we'll see what happens. All right, my flight plan's already in. Not gonna worry about that. We're basically just gonna push back and start. This plane is pretty much ready to go. Take a look at the top side though. Again, no ADIRs or anything like that to align. We'll turn on the fuel pumps, and we'll get the APU started up. Master switch on, and I believe I always get confused of what the default version does versus what the modded version does. And I think the default version actually will tell you that the flap is opening. I don't think the default version does. So I think we just go ahead and hit start, and then the APU should fire up. Is it not working, guys? Is the flight plan thing not working? Is Nightbot not awake? Where's Nightbot? Jackson Cayman, welcome to the stream, man. I am on the USA. Oh snap! I think I changed to USA West yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, we're now on the USA West. I I don't mind changing back to East. Let's do East. I'm gonna switch back to East USA. Hopefully it doesn't cause any issues. So USA East, that's what we usually ride on. So we'll do that. What is that background noise? I think it's actually my PC fan. My PC is hard at work right now. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it, but uh-oh, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's not working. Let me put it in for you guys. I apologize for that. I don't know why Nightbot is like not awake. Like, what's going on with Nightbot today? It's like too early for you, man. It should work. I know it's working on Twitch. Let's see. There it is. I'm going to copy and post it into YouTube. So here you go. Here you go, guys. There is the Google Drive link to download the flight plan for today. Pretty simple flight plan. Again, very short flight. All right, so we have the APU now avail. Okay, there we go. Huh, weird. What the heck is going on with my camera? When I right click, it zooms in. That's not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to be able to scroll. Bugs for days, man. Bugs for days. Okay, so apparently I have to right click now to zoom in, which is not how it's supposed to happen. APU bleed's coming on. And external power can come off. We already have fuel pumps on, seatbelt sounds. We're gonna pretend like we turned those on. Other than that, we're good to go. You can actually hear the APU firing up. That's really weird. I've never had that problem before. I don't know what I clicked on to cause myself to have to right click to zoom in. Let me try going to another camera. Yeah, that is super weird. All right, I think I might have... Nope, I didn't fix it. Welcome, Gabriel. Good to see you, man. DJ Skies, welcome to the stream, man. Anthony, good to see you, man. I already said hi to you earlier, but welcome back, bro. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that, man. All right, cool. So we basically we're just gonna go ahead and oh, this is really weird. I'm not used to having the right click to oops, well, whatever, doesn't matter. Scroll wheel does still work on the buttons, on the ones that work, but I have to right click to do it. That is so weird. Man, my fan is going crazy. What is... It's working hard. Alright, well then, we'll go ahead and push back. Let's go ahead and get rid of the jetway. And we'll ask for clearance too. We'll go to, was it ground? Clearance? There it is. Again, I have my ATC turned off. Again, I'll probably try it out later on and see what improvements they made for the ATC. But for right now, I'm going to kind of avoid it. And we won't be on VATSIM or anything today. Let's go ahead and request jetway disconnection. Go to camera and set it from auto to manual. Thank you. Let me try that. Yeah, its zoom type is on manual. Let me just reset it. Fixed look. Free look. I don't want free look. I want fixed look. Let me try back manual again. It's like something is doing it for me. You know what I mean? Like it won't let me. And this is my first time actually ever encountering this problem at all. And if I reset my camera with F, it sends me back out here. So I'm on manual. There we go. There we go. It fixed it. I don't know what I did. But if you have that problem, rewind my video and just do whatever I did, because I don't remember what I did. But all right, so and we lost our PFD. Okay, please tell me this plane is flyable. Somebody please tell me that this plane is flyable. There we go, it's back. Did I do that? I must have done that. I was like, please tell me this plane is flyable right now. All right, let's push back before anything else goes wrong. All right, we're taking off. I think runway 35. Let me double check on that. No, sorry, 34 right. I got my chart. Daniel, what up, man, from Costa Rica? Good to see you, man. We actually almost flew to Costa Rica yesterday. If the Japan update did not come out, we would have flown to Costa Rica yesterday. So, I do have a Costa Rican flight planned, and we will be going there probably, maybe next week. We'll see. All right, 3-4 right. Where is that? All right, that's off our left right now. We need to push back nose to the left. Fly the longitude on the stream. I'm probably not gonna fly it, Callie. I'm sorry. They mentioned there's some pretty game-breaking issues going on with the longitude right now, so I'm probably not gonna fly that until the next update. Sorry. Same with the 747. I think two planes I'm gonna avoid until the next update are probably gonna be the Citation Longitude and the 747. Just from the change log, there's quite a lot of issues with those two planes. So I might test it out on my own time, but I don't see myself flying it. All right, push back to the right, please. Sam Keeley, you got the Airbus stick in 8 days. I'm getting a gaming PC, and I'm getting X-Plane 11 and Microsoft Flight Sim. Bro, that's amazing. I'm super excited for you, honestly. Sometimes I think about it, like, I feel like a lot of us as flight simmers, let's stop it right there, we kind of don't appreciate the sims we have as much as we should, because we have them and we've had them for such a long time. But think about somebody who's getting into flight simming for the very first time, like a real aviation geek kind of person, somebody who really loves planes, somebody who really loves aviation, somebody who possibly really wants to be a pilot someday in real life. Imagine them getting into Microsoft Flight Simulator or X-Plane for the first time. Like, and remember that learning process and just all the fun you had with learning and all that stuff like that. Like, I get jealous a little bit of them, because like they're kind of like, they're seeing this with brand new fresh eyes, rather than seeing it like, all right, I'm comparing this to this and this and that. X11 simulations, good day, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. The pushback truck is bugged. One dude prefers to power back. I've only done pushback twice. I did it once yesterday and once today. I haven't had any issues. Let's get the engine started now, guys. Oh, and my PFD's gone again. It must be something wrong with the brightness, because I just hit the brightness and it turns right back on, like, immediately. That's really weird. All right, so let's go ahead. So again, APU is on, APU bleed is on. That's what matters. The fuel pumps are on. We'll go ahead and go down to start. There that is, and we'll start engine number 2 first, and we'll see. I'm gonna do the usual startup sequence, even with shutting the APU off, and we'll confirm that APU bug that we had in the 1.8 update is now fixed. So let's see how we're looking. I can hear it. Yep, there we go. N2 is rising. There's 19%, 20. What up, Peter? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Where's Gio? He's probably working. I don't know. I know he started a new job. DJ, it's a bug you to every flight. Copy. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning happening too. Konstantinos Christovillasilis. Hi from Hellas, wherever that is. But hello, man. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're firing up engine number 2 right now. Alright, looks like we have a good engine. It seems to be good, hopefully. There's the PTU. Sounding good as usual. Starting engine number 1. Yeah, exactly, Jackson. Like, that's all I was saying. Like, I'm jealous of people like you. Only a little jealous. Oh, I lost my Clarisher too. There it is back. But I'm also jealous of you because yeah, because you're just getting into flight sim for the very first time. And I feel like, honestly, flight sim as a whole, not just Microsoft Flight Simulator, not just X-Plane, not just P3D, but flight sim as a whole is at its best right now. It's a great time to get into flight simulators. Ultra American Gamer, yes, we are online right now on the all players server, USA East. Live weather, but not live time. Look at that lightning. One of the things they updated in the recent update was adding lightning where applicable. Now, I don't feel like it's correct. I feel like we're seeing way too much lightning now. I feel like everything they update, they go a little too far, and they need to tone it down. Kind of like the wing flex in the 787. All right, we're gonna squawk Charlie. That was good. All right, we have 2 good engines, guys. All right, let's go ahead and bring that back to regular. Flaps set. Let's see. Auto brake to max. And beacon light should have been on already. That's coming on now. Now let's go ahead and shut the APU off and see what happens. Now usually, before this update, if you turn the master caution, sorry, not the caution, the master APU off, it wouldn't die immediately, but around the time you start taxiing, it would usually die. So we'll see if the engines stay alive for us. That was I was really annoyed by that bug. But they said they addressed it in the change log that it was fixed. All right, I'm gonna set our barrel. Barrel's gonna be 2978. We'll switch that over to HPA. Oops, not standard. Come on, there it is. All right, here we go. All right, ready to taxi, guys. So right now we'll taxi 234 right via Echo. Echo 1. All right, Japan Airlines 116 is taxiing via Echo 1 2 3 4 right. Tokyo traffic. All right, park and brake release. Give some power. Let's turn the taxi lights on and runway turnoffs. Yeah, that whatever we did, that definitely fixed the my zoom in issue. That was weird. So we'll see how often our PFD dies. Hopefully we don't get an actual crash today. We might get a crash today. Thank you, High Champion. Congrats on the 14K. Thank you very much for that, man. It means a lot. Again, that had nothing to do with me, man. That's all y'all. All thanks to you guys for helping us reach the 14K subscriber milestone. I do appreciate that. So this should be Echo right here. Let's make it right here. FBI SWAT, what's man? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I agree, Flippin' Ninja. And honestly, it's crazy, man. Think about how crazy that is. Almost every joystick, throttle, I mean, anything, any hardware you can buy for flight sim specifically, are like all sold out or very hard to get right now, which is crazy. The fact that Microsoft Flight Simulator came out, and now all these joysticks, yokes, throttles, you know, rudder pedals, all that stuff is going out of stock. That's just crazy to me, man. That just shows how huge of a release this has been. Even though it's been a bumpy release with a lot of issues happening, it's still pretty crazy, and that kind of shows how many more people are joining our hobby, and then also how many people are also upgrading their hobby as well, kind of taking it a little bit more serious possibly. And I mean, honestly, like if you get into Microsoft Flight Simulator and it's not working too good for you and you're pretty unhappy with it, before I would get a refund, I would just go ahead and just wait, man. Just go back to X-Plane, go back to P3D or whatever you were playing before, and keep it installed and just wait. It's gonna get better. You know, they're trying to make it better with all the updates they're making. They're kind of breaking a lot of things, but they're trying to make it better. You can see in the change logs, they're actually addressing the issues that we're complaining about. It's just that some of them are kind of a bit overkill and they're kind of, you know, breaking a lot more things. So, Jack Sorrows, man, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I will be turning left at the next taxiway. Aviation 360, welcome back, man. Good to see you, man. How'd those liveries go for you last night? Did you figure it out? It's a bit overcast and cloudy out here. We're using live weather, not using the Rex weather engine today. Anthony says he uses X-Plane 11 for IFR and Microsoft for VFR. Gotcha. Oh snap, there's a 3320. Bro, he must have got here fast. He busted that Tokyo drift on us just now. Sounds good, 360. Alright, looks like somebody's on the runway. It's a Cessna? It's like a bunch of planes all loaded on the runway over there. Alright, well, I'm ready when you are. Mr. 320 ahead of me. Go ahead and take off. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank God. I needed one super bad, man. Super bad. All right, we are holding short runway 34 right. What time is it in game? In real life, it's like middle of the night, but I have it set to 11:48 a.m. in game. It's like a DA40 or something that just took off. Thank you, Natalia, for the subscription. Welcome to Blue Arrow Royal family. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the content. Glad to have you aboard. Another thing, another bug that that's happening in this newest update is that pretty much, and I was reading last night on the forum, just kind of trying to see like what all of the bugs that people have been looking at, so I don't get surprised. But it seems that pretty much every plane lost their magenta line, like the GPS line that's supposed to show you that like your flight plan on here. They're gone. Every single plane is gone. And there's also some kind of bug that happens with the VFR map. So apparently, if you turn it on and turn it off, it will eventually crash your sim. So I'm gonna really try to avoid the VFR map, and hopefully that will keep that from happening. Thankfully, we don't really know where we're going. We've never been here, but we'll try. All right, guys, we're about to take off. Stereo cockpit. Why are the lights? Why is it so dark in here? Thank you. All right, wing lights, strobe lights, lane lights, and takeoff lights. Come on, click it. All right, thank you. All right, we're good to go. Flaps are down for takeoff. We have auto brake set to max. Spoiler is set to armed. We'll go up to 10,000. Altimeter set. Runway is not cleared. Besides this Cessna 172. Caution, wake, turbulent. Little Cessna. I agree, Jack. I think they should actually incorporate airplane collisions as an option. All right, guys, we're rolling. We're flexing out of here. Airspeed's alive. On the center line. And rotate. Looking good. Positive climb. Gear up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. All right, watch our speed here. Coming up on 220 knots. Pulling the throttle back for throttle idle, or sorry, throttle climb. My camera's tripping out again. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay, thank you. And I guess what the parts are left. We can't see the line. The flight director is kind of guiding us left, so we'll just follow the flight director. But again, we don't see a line here. I'm gonna turn terrain radar on just for fun. Do I recommend any sound mods? There's a few that I found on the forum. I would just kind of go through them. I think most of them are free. I haven't tested any of those since the update, so I don't know if they all work. Beautiful Japan, though. All right, flaps coming up. If you guys missed yesterday's stream, we did some VFR flying around downtown. Won't be doing that today, but I will say that I'm very impressed by how well Tokyo looks. Did a really good job with the whole city. Looks amazing. And it looks amazing just departing out of here. It really does. Overspeed. Even though we're at a higher altitude, we're overspeeding. Of course we are. Overspeed. No, we're not. We're at 240 knots. We're not overspeeding. That glitch is still there. That's so stupid. I'm gonna go into autopilot. I don't know where the flight plan is, so we'll just do the autopilot. The plane knows where to go, hopefully. And we'll see if VNAV and all that stuff is working properly. We're going to go all the way up to 26,000 feet today, guys. It's going to be our cruise. Very low. Again, very short flight, so we don't have time to get up to like 30,000 feet. We can only go to like 26. Do I have the rotate MD88 and X-Plane 11? Yes, I do. Oh, I think I just broke the camera again. I have to click on it again. Alright, there's 26. Here we go. Alright, we're already over the first layer of clouds. Look at that, man. Ay. There's a Tokyo International below us. City of Tokyo. They update the wing flex physics. They did on the 787. I'm not sure if they did it on any other planes. I know that I believe they did update the A320's wing flex back in the previous update, if I remembering correctly. Goodbye, Tokyo. So again, if we have time, we'll actually do a return flight back here to Tokyo. I don't think we will. So right now, I'm kind of expecting to just do this flight out and approach into Hachipichu or Hachijojima, whatever you call it, and then we'll end it there. You know, maybe hang out over there a little bit and see. But we'll see. Depends how much time we have. Again, I'm on a pretty tight time constraint today. I wasn't actually planning on streaming at all today because of some things that I have to do, but we're here. Bruh, imagine if Microsoft Flight Simulator had X-Plane 11's physics and airliners. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. That would be pretty sweet. All right, we're disappearing into the soup now, into the clouds. Apparently I didn't set it to lever climb. I thought I did, but I didn't. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can fix my camera again because it's broken. It just broke. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what I did. I think I just kind of like button smashed all this stuff for a little while. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I don't want smart camera. I don't want upper position. I just want... I don't... How did I fix it? No problem, Anthony. I'll see you later, man. Thanks, man, for stopping by, bro. I appreciate you. Zoom type manual. Maybe if I go outside, it'll like reset it. Oh, we're getting some icing. We're getting some icing. Turn on the probes. All the anti-ices are coming on. And we'll turn off the land lights because we are now above 10,000 feet. So land lights will come off. So we'll leave the wing lights on. Let me see if we can actually see the icing happening. And we'll also, it looks like I fixed it. I don't know what I did. It's now fixed. My camera. I can now scroll as I'm supposed to. Super weird how that works. Uh-oh, something happened. I'm using Track IR, which shouldn't make any difference. Captain Reynolds, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Okay, now it's broken again. Man, they are having some I can't imagine how frustrating as a developer it has to be to release an update like this and it break. What is going on with my camera? This camera is... We didn't have this problem yesterday in a 787. What up, Winner? Good to see you. Man, long time no see, Winner. Welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Raven says I'm not playing this game. What is going on with my camera? Oh, smart camera keeps activating. I think that's what it is. It's still tripping on the clicking thing. If I click on something, I think it might fix it. Let me see. Let me try scrolling something. Nope, that didn't fix it. All right, we're breaking out. Look at that breakout. Ooh-wee. Sounds good. Juno will be our official flight attendant. Thank you, my friend. All right, we're leveling off now at 26,000 feet. Oh, shoot. I forgot to hit fly on Sim Toolkit. So I can find out what our ETE is. That'd That'd be helpful. Let's see. ETE, wow, only 16 minutes out, it says. 17 minutes out. We just reached our top of climb, and we're probably only, I don't know, 10 minutes away from our top of descent. But looking really nice above these clouds. Super iced up right now. Yeah, I remember you, Winner. Come on, man. OG Winner. Look at that, we all freaking frost. We super frosty right now. You had that the same problem, Grimlock? Good to know. Good to know. I feel like this whole week is kind of going to be discovering bugs. So you're going to have to be kind of patient with me and the stream, because there may be some crashes, there may be some issues. I might get frustrated at some point because we're going to be discovering bugs. This is my first time flying the A320 since the update. I didn't even test it. Usually I would have done a test flight before, but I didn't have time. So today is my first time flying this plane since the update. So they fixed the engines, but they broke some other stuff. So I know the icing is so, I agree. Icing is so dramatic. I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so it has us leveled off at 26,000 and only 290 knots. I want to go faster than that. We're going to change to, yeah, there we go. Let's max out the speed here. Let's change it to selected airspeed. Thank you. And we can go pretty fast at this altitude. We have a, the winds are 216 at 46, have a headwind. Wow, we can go even faster than that. I think we can go like 350. Yeah, we can go 350. Did they fix the sensitivity settings? Yes, they did. You can now adjust your sensitivity settings. So I don't know how to fix my camera. I'm still right-clicking to do things. What I did earlier is I started clicking buttons up here, and it just eventually started working. I mean, it would be nice to be able to have the option to turn off. Oh, it's about to crash. Are you freaking serious? Oh my God, Microsoft, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? This is not okay. I could get over all the stuff that happened leading up to this moment, but that, wow. Just wow. How are we doing on time? So I don't have a lot of it. Let's see. Wow. F in the chat, guys. Sheesh. Maybe we should go play Paper Planes. I'm just kidding. Let me see. We're 35 in, and I have 1 hour. We're gonna attempt it again. I have 1 hour before I need to go. So we had, that's just enough time to basically load up on the runway and attempt to do this flight one more time. And if it crashes again, then we're done. That's the stream. It's just crash. That's just gonna be our stream. It's just a crash. And we don't have time to play X-Plane because it would take us an hour just to get that loaded. So yeah, you know what I mean. So all right, it's loading back up in the background. But man, this update, I'm gonna be testing it out some more probably tonight when I get back home. I may try to do some more flights and do some test flying in various planes, and if it continues to be really unstable like this and crash, we won't be able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator until the next update, to be honest with you. I hate to say that, but that is the way it is. That might be the way that it is. Like, we might be forced to return to X-Plane 11 earlier, prematurely, I should say. So sheesh, man, that sucks. I really hate it when it crashes. Again, I get more angry when X-Plane 11 crashes because it takes a bit more for me to get X-Plane 11 started. With Microsoft Flight Simulator, it's so easy to jump in a flight and go. I don't get as upset unless I'm like on a long haul or a long flight. But in our case, we have just enough time to attempt this flight again. So we're gonna try and see what happens. I don't know what caused it. All we were doing when it crashed was attempting to turn on some lights on the overhead and trying to figure out why my camera was broken. So I don't know, man. Super weird. Alright, we're loading back up. J&G Aviation, pros and cons about this update. I think there was a slight performance update. Slight. For me, I didn't really see much. For other people who have been reported they've seen a slight performance update since the last one. I saw a significant performance update in the last update. But on this update, I don't really feel like I really gained any more frames. I feel like I might have even lost a few. But some other people have been reporting that they've gotten better. They fixed the engine problem with the A320. That is now fixed. That's a pro. They added Japan. That's a huge pro, right? That's a great pro. A massive con though is that it's been very unstable. And in yesterday's stream, we were live for like 2.5 hours, and we had 3 crash to desktops. That is unacceptable, honestly. In 2.5 hours, that's unacceptable. So, and this time we didn't even touch the VFR map. So again, trying to figure out what is causing these crashes. Somebody in the stream yesterday was trying to tell me how to go and look at my Windows log, and he kind of like mapped it out for me in the stream, but after the stream was over, I obviously lost all of that, so I don't know how to go and look and see what exactly, like, you know, like in X-Plane, how you can go and see exactly what caused your sim to crash. So I'd love to find an easier way of doing that. All right, so we go back to actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I already have my flight plan loaded. I'm gonna load, and we're gonna attempt it again. We're not gonna start from the gate this time. We're gonna start from the runway. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it right there. Jackson, you couldn't get the flight plan? Here it is, right here. Sorry, I don't know why Nightbot is asleep today. Yeah, man, Juno about to pass out the snacks, man. Too bad. All right, here we go. All right, cool. So we have, let me move some things around. We have our A320neo, Japan Airlines selected livery is Japan Airlines. Weight and balance doesn't even matter. 50% is good. ATC option is JAL 116. Nav log has us at 26,000 feet. We're gonna do not live because that'll put us on time. I don't want to fly at night. We're gonna preset. There we go. Presets. All players off. And we'll change our time to sometime during the day. We'll accept that friend request, and that is all. So we'll be loading right on 34 right, and again we're on the USA East server. So we're gonna attempt this one more time and see what happens. Fly. If it crashes again, we're gonna start backing up X-Plane files. I haven't deleted X-Plane. You guys been trying to tell me to delete X-Plane. I'm like, no, I'm not ready to delete X-Plane. So I'm glad I haven't deleted X-Plane because we'd be stuck. So I don't know, man. Honestly, like if I can't get this thing stable and we can't get some flights in, like some full flights from start to finish without crashing, I mean, by the end of the week, we may end up having to do X-Plane again, which I honestly don't want to do. I honestly don't. But I'm kind of excited about getting back into the Zeebo. I kind of missed that. That's one thing I've missed in Microsoft Flight Simulator is my Zeebo 737. I've really been, that's like the one main thing I've been really missing is my Zeebo. Yeah, same, Stubbo. Some people better than others. I don't know what's causing it for me, man, but I've had very consistent crashes to desktop. No, it is not yet out for Xbox, sadly, and we do not have a release date yet. Rick Moreno, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome back, man. Your avionics are off? Oh, no. We'll see what happens with me when I get in there. What up, VZ Rush Japanadian? I've never heard that term. Japanadian. That sounds pretty cool. What up, man? Good to see you, man. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I can't complain, honestly. Even though things are not going so well in the stream with the sim, I honestly still can't complain because I'm still too blessed to be stressed, as I always say. How do I play music on my live streams without any copyright issues? I use Epidemic Sound. check out Epidemic Sound. I don't have my referral link, so it doesn't matter. Just go ahead and get it. I don't have to have credit. But check out epidemicsound.com, and it is a website. It's a paid subscription website. But they have hundreds, probably even thousands of music tracks for you to use copyright free for any content creation purposes. I probably signed up for that a year ago now, and I don't regret it at all. At first I was like, I don't know if I want to pay a subscription for this, but it just works out. When I need music, I go in there and I look for music. It's organized by genre, by mood, by, you know, it's very well organized. It's even on Spotify. Right now I'm playing it from Spotify. They have a Spotify playlist that has all their music, the same music that's on their website is on their Spotify. So I'm able to play it from Spotify, and now you guys can see on the bottom of your screen what song is playing right now. That's how I make that work. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. Epidemic Sounds. I can type that in, I guess, and see. Yes, they put a delay on the 737 for PMDG for Microsoft Flight Simulator for a year and a half. Bro, that broke my heart when I saw that news. I was like, really? I was like, I mean, we already had to wait until the end of this year, early next year, but now they're saying like end of 2021. I'm like, ouch. Like, you know how far away that sounds? Stubo, yes, I have a Rex weather engine. It is not compatible yet with the recent update of Microsoft Flight Simulator, so that is why we're not using it today. But I do have it, so I'm just waiting for the update for me to try it out again. It could be. That's possible. It could be maybe a Japan thing. You know, I haven't actually done any flights outside of Japan since the update, so it could be Japan may be the thing causing the crash of desktops. So I'll have to try that again later on. We'll see. We'll see. No problem. Rush Japanadian? No problem, man. Anything for a fellow YouTuber. I'm always open to share my my secrets. I'm not the kind of person who like to, you know, keep those things secret. If you ever have a question about streaming or how I do something, just ask. Jazz says, this might be stupid, but I've had some nasty crash issues after the first update. I reinstalled and everything was super stable. Some other dude had the same issue and it helped him. Oh yeah, I'm not, no. Bro, it took me like 8 hours to download this game. There's no way I'm reinstalling this thing. It might work, but I think I would rather wait for the next update than reinstall and have my computer wrapped up on a freaking download of Microsoft Flight Simulator for 8 to 12 hours. Actually, it was 10 hours. It took me 10 hours to download this thing. All right, guys, we're back on the runway. We're going to try this one more time. Thankfully, the plane's already set up and ready to go. Just going to check on some things up here. Land lights are all on. That looks good to me. Flaps, are the flaps down? Yeah, flaps are down. Spoilers are armed. Max auto brake. And ready to go. I think my brakes are off now. Let's go. Alright, Captain Owl says you had a crash in Japan, no crashes outside of Japan. Good to know. So I have to try doing a flight outside of Japan later on and see if I get a crash. Up your butt. Alright guys, airspeed's live. 100 knots. Trying to keep her center. Here comes 140. And rotate. Positive climb, gear up. What up, RC? Build master, good to see Networks history. I do like this departure though. You fly out with Tokyo right off of your nose. Like the tallest buildings are right off of your nose. Watching for the overspeed, pulling the power back. Watch that speed drop. I mean, normal games don't take me 10 hours to download either, except for freaking Call of Duty. With their 60, 80 gigabyte updates. Alright, making a left turn. Alright, let's make sure our altitude is set. Auto throttle's already working. Yep. Flaps up. And autopilot on. Arm the spoilers. Squawk Charlie. Alright, we're out of here. Oh, look at that. I don't know who that is. That looks dope. We're both out of here, man. Again, hopefully we have better luck this time around. Reynolds, so you say you've been in the longitude since the update. Haven't had any problems? Huh. I mean, if you say that, maybe we'll try it out then sometime. I just saw in the changelog that they had like some known problems with like the autopilot and flight change mode and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know what all that means exactly. I guess I'd have to try it myself to really confirm if it's broken or not. Bro, Jim Walker, you ain't lying, man. If you have Orbix installed, specifically Orbix, if you have Orbix installed, that first load takes forever in X-Plane 11. Whenever you're loading up the first load of the day, it takes forever for sure. And yeah, it's not fun. Yeah, it takes about 20 minutes, like no joke. That's no exaggeration at all, man. Kibbs 2005, do you get the overspeed at 20 to 50 because of flaps extended? I don't know exactly what triggers it. I had my flaps retracted earlier on our first attempt to fly out of here. I was at 240 knots and I was getting overspeed warning. So I don't know how, like, yeah, I don't know. That's something else that they addressed, that they fixed or attempted to fix. But I don't think it's fixed completely. I hear a plane next to me. Oh, that's not plane, that's thunder. Oh, Jackson, that's you. Nice, man. Welcome, man. Thanks for flying with me, bro. Flippin' Ninja has a different point of view. He says that the longitude is messed up. So I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to believe. I guess I have to try it out for myself and see what happens. Yeah, usually I try to do test flights before I stream things, especially if I'm flying something for the first time or on an update. I try, if I have time, to do an early flight or a flight in that plane to kind of get familiar with the plane, as well as find any bugs, so I'm not surprised during a live stream. But sometimes I don't have time to do it. Kind of like today. Is that an A320 or a 78? A320. Sweet, man. What up, Jackson? Good to see you, man. Thanks for flying with me today. Yes, I am using the TCA Airbus side stick today. I don't have the camera up today, sadly, but I am using it. Your community folder is stacked, so it takes forever to restart. I have most of the stuff in my community folder are all just wait, why do we stop at 10,000? Is that a altitude restriction thing or something? No, but I was saying my community folder is just liveries. That's all I have in my community folder. I think it might be like VNav stopping me at 10,000. We'll see. I'll let it do its thing for a second. Again, you see how our GPS is not showing up here. It shows our top of climb, but does not show our magenta lines. We're 10 miles from Vadar, and at Vadar we're supposed to be at 9,800. So I was like, why is he climbing? I'm not. Yesterday posted a full video. Maybe you'll learn something. It's been smooth flying. Yeah, I'll check that video out, Reynolds, as well. I know that before, like a while back, I saw you flying the longitude. I didn't get a chance to see the stream, but I need to check it out. I do need to actually learn how to fly that plane. I don't really know much about how to fly that plane. Yeah, I do like the lightning effect. I think it's cool. I think it's a little bit overused. There's Fuji. We were over there yesterday. At the end of our stream, we flew up to Mount Fuji. How far right? You can barely see it in there hiding behind the clouds. But yeah, Lightning effect is pretty cool. I really like it. It's always been the same though, honestly. It didn't change. They just they added how often you see it. And I feel like that you kind of see it too often because, I mean, it's not raining. It's not really storming out here. I mean, it is a bit overcast. There's some probably scattered storms happening out here. But I don't know that we should be seeing lightning as often as we are seeing it. But it does look good. Lightning does look good. I like the reflection off the plane. Like, it actually lights the sky and the environment actually receives the lightning's light, unlike a lot of the older sims. So I like that. Oh, you're not climbing? All right, gotcha. All right, now it looks like my plane is starting to climb. Maybe, or maybe it's just popping up. But I mentioned this in the last update too, that it kind of feels like we're in a beta stage right now still. Like, even though this is a full release version of the game, like, I feel like this is more of beta. Like, I feel like this should be, honestly, beta. Wow, look at that down there. Holy crap. Wow, look at that scenery. Wow, just wow. Let me see if I can get Sim Toolkit running again for us. I like to use Sim Toolkit because it gives me my ETE. It also even tells you where your top of climb and type of descent are, which is pretty sweet. What up, Joshua Fernandez? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Juno, what did you ask earlier? You said that you had a question. I didn't see it. Jazz has a lot of free sceneries. Maybe you should slow down on them. I don't have that many free sceneries. I have probably 5. I think I have 5 free sceneries. Or no, not only free. So I think I have 2 that I paid for, and the rest of them are free. But I can definitely see, you know, 6 months from now, my community folder getting pretty crowded in there with all the free and paid stuff that's coming out here in the future. All right, let's talk about the disappear into the clouds again. We'll turn the icing on. We know that these clouds can be really cold, so we'll go ahead and ahead of time turn on the icing. Passing, yeah, now we're climbing, passing 16,000. We'll be using, we'll be landing on runway 8, I believe. Look at it, it's already, look how fast that started icing up. So fast. Probably too fast, in my opinion. Things are working smoother, though, this time around. My camera hasn't, you know, crapped out on me yet, which I probably shouldn't jinx it, but it's not tripping out yet. It's been pretty good. I want to turn the land lights off, because we're well above 10,000 feet now. Oops. My overhead looks good. Let's see if the weather radar works. We'll put it on weather plus thunderstorm. Or was that turbulence? Weather plus turbulence. Yeah, we'll turn on the integrity lighting. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. Passing 20,000 feet now. Let's go ahead and hit standard. There we go. Standard. You can see there's a wing flex there on the 320. Captain Reynolds, yeah, so apparently on either all or most of the planes, the route is not being displayed in the PFDs. It happened with us yesterday in the 787, and it also is happening today in the A320. So I also saw in the forum that somebody mentioned that all of the planes weren't showing the routing. So I don't. It's another bug. Yeah, and actually for all of my all of our gold members of the channel, I posted, I don't know, like what, 10 new videos today in the gold member area, so you can go back over there and check those out. I posted some like landings of me and X-Plane. I posted some behind the scenes of my latest Mooney video. I posted some funny some other funny stuff, as well as like I think a full race or two. And then I have a lot more to upload in the week to come. So thank you guys so much for joining the gold member family. Have I been playing any Modern Warfare Season 6? I'm not gonna lie, Season 6 is the first time I have ever been tempted to actually like buy any of the updates for Modern Warfare. 'Cause that's how it works, right? Don't I have to like buy Season 6 or something like that? So I've never bought anything. Since I bought the game, I've never bought anything. But I kind of want that new character, the Indian girl. She's one of my favorite characters in the story mode. What up, Alan? Good to see you. Welcome back. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Any issues with my PFDs going black? Yes. On this particular flight, no. But our first attempt to do this flight, yes. It happened to us, I think, 2 or 3 times. I don't know what caused it. But this time we started with the engines hot on the runway, and we haven't had any problems with the camera or the PFD screen. So it kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe the people, whoever tested it, if anybody actually tested this update before it came out, they did not do a cold and dark start. Stubbo, what up, man? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. I do appreciate that, bro. Thanks for supporting the Twitch fam. Thank you, Juno. Hopefully, I'm able to entertain you in your class. Thank you, though. Thank you for coming through. All right, so Sim Toolkit says we are. It's actually not tracking me. Why is it not tracking me? Not tracking me like at all. Let me see. So without it, I don't know what my ATE is. Yeah, it's not working. Oh well. I'm gonna assume we're like 20 minutes out. That's my assumption, because it's a very short flight. We're like in this soup too, man. Our cruise is at 26,000, and I guess we're gonna be hanging out in these clouds for this whole flight. I mean, it's not a bad view. Flying Dutchman, welcome back, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Just woke up from a nap. Tino, welcome to the stream as well, bro. Good to see you. Jackson, you're in pre-calculus right now. Oh boy. Yes, sir, Flying Dutchman. Yes, we finally made it to 14,000 subs, man. I do appreciate that, bro. Nothing to do with me, man. All thanks to you guys for making that happen. You can see a few lightning strikes happening up there ahead of us. Any noticeable differences in the update? Yes, many crashes. Fly at your own risk, guys, after you update. A lot of people were complaining on the forums because the updates are mandatory. You know, like X-Plane, when you update, you don't have to update. You can kind of like use the old working version. Look at that view, that's sexy. You can use the old working version rather than update. And then you can update in your own time. But with Microsoft, all the updates are mandatory. So as soon as you load in, they force you to update. So people are asking that Microsoft will do the same type of process, so that, you know, if you have a version that's working or working well, you don't have to update. Which I actually, honestly, kind of, I'm for that idea. I think that's a good idea. I don't think it's fair to make people update if they don't want to update. But yeah, there's a lot of issues. They fixed a bunch of stuff, man. The change log is very long of the things that they attempted to fix. The things that they said they fixed, they did fix. But they did also break a lot of other things too. So noticeably, obviously, Japan came out. So we have the entire continent. Sorry, not, well, I guess it's technically a continent, but it's also an island. The entire island of Japan is now, you know, been redone very nicely. Lots of new handcrafted airport. Look at this view, man. Oh my God, this is, I love flying through the clouds like this. This is so cool. They also fixed the engine problems on the A320. They fixed some other stuff that I don't remember. Again, I'm not gonna go through that today. I'm sorry, but they fixed a lot of stuff. Check out the changelog, see what they fixed. As far as things that they broke, PFD screens from time to time will just go off in the A320. What else did we notice? There's been multiple crashes for different reasons. We think it has something to do with Japan itself. Most people who are reporting crashes are reporting crashes in and around Japan, but not outside of it. So I have to do a test flight later somewhere away from Japan to see if that is 100% true. Yeah, one step forward, two steps back is kind of what it feels like. But I mean, I'm glad that they're actually, you know, putting an effort on fixing it. I'm glad that it's not like a month later that we're getting an update, you know what I mean? Because some games are like that, where like the game will come out and like, all right guys, we spent a lot of extra hours working on getting this game out to the release version. I know there's bugs, but now we're on vacation because we're tired. You know, Microsoft didn't do that. They didn't say that. They've been working on it pretty hard since releases come out, and it was a lot of bugs, but they're trying to fix them. So I do appreciate their effort, but it is obviously frustrating as gamers, as simmers, as consumers, to have bought a product that is not finished. I think this update kind of, wow, look at that lightning happen right next to us, kind of confirms to me that I do believe this game should have been, I think it should have came out later. I think they should have waited. I think they should have held off on the release of this for maybe to the end of this year, because I still feel like right now we're playing a beta version of Microsoft Flight Sim. Like, this is not the complete edition. I don't feel this is the complete edition. Have I gotten my hands on the RTX 3090? No, I have not. I have not. The clouds are super dope. That's what I'm just looking at them right now. I'm just like, ooh, pretty colors. Jackson, you remember now. What does that mean? That means that you can, there's on my YouTube channel homepage, there should be a tab that says, does it say community? What does it say? Or member? I think it's either member or community. There's a member or a community only tab now. And you should see some videos posted in there. And you can watch all those videos that only members can watch. That's the main thing right now. In the future, I wanna supply more things for members, but right now the only thing that I can really do is, man, look at that lightning out there. That was so sick. Only thing I can do right now is give you guys like some extra footage of videos that I do, some extra landings, some extra just extra footage basically of stuff that I already do. Yep, gotta start. I think Juno, what's up, man? Start serving some sushi on these flights, man. Oh, that's so hot. It looks so good. I need to take a screenshot. I need some screenshots in my life. We're getting 45 frames right now, in case you're wondering. I just wish that ice would go away. That's all I want to be gone. What's the possibility that I can get a screenshot while it's lightning? What is that possibility? Thank you, Jackson. Yes, you have become a member. That's thank you very much, man. Welcome to the Blue Arrow Gold member family. Thank you very much, man. Again, if you for gold members, you get exclusive behind the scenes, deleted scenes, extra video footage that I post there. Rebecca Jackson, hello, and thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Blue Arrow family. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And again, guys, you don't have to become a member. It's not, you know, necessary, but it's just kind of like an extra option for those of you who want to kind of support me, or like the next level of supporting the channel. Obviously, you can support by just subscribing, by just watching, by just hitting like. You know, guys, you know I definitely appreciate those things. But for those of you who are looking to do more, looking to get a little bit more involved in the channel, you can obviously become a member. And I am trying to provide you guys with some extra content there, the best that I can. So I just posted a bunch of new videos in there today, and I'll be adding more as time goes. Look at those clouds. Oh my god. Listen to the thunder. The thunder sounds amazing when you're flying through storms. I don't know, I'm probably talking too much. You can't even hear it. I'm gonna shut up for like 2 minutes to see if we can hear any thunder. I'm gonna turn it up too. Headphones on. And I was waiting for one more thunder. Right now we just hear wind. But that thunder sounds pretty legit. I try not to use this word too much when I'm talking about simming, but these clouds are so immersive. Like, especially when you're in conditions like these, when you're flying right through them, and like each cloud has a place that it lives in 3D space, and it's obviously constantly changing. You can't really see it changing unless I were to like hit pause and we hit, do like a time, what do you call it? Time, what's that? Time map, whatever you call that thing. Oh, did I lose an engine just now? But not time warp, time lapse. That's the thing I was looking for. That's where you hit the pause, do a time lapse. You really can't see them moving, but they are actually moving, and it's just really cool because like if you see a cloud way out like 10 miles in the distance, you will most likely see it in just a little bit. So I think it's so cool. I'm turning my chat back on because I had to take a screenshot. So if you said anything in the last 2 minutes, I did not see it. I'm sorry. Alright guys, it should be about time for us to descend. Again, I don't really know exactly how far we are because our sim toolkit is not working at the moment after our crash. So we can look here. We're at Sango, and oh yeah, we're very close. We need to go ahead and descend ASAP. So we need to descend through these clouds. It's gonna be pretty hard, honestly, because the clouds are pretty high. So once we get below them, we're okay, but until we get below them, we don't really know where we are, especially since our map is not working. So that's going to be a bit challenging to get to this airport in the middle of nowhere, middle of the ocean. All right, so we go down to 3,000 feet for now. Let's do 5,000 feet. And I want to do, let's see, engage descent. There it is, DES. For whatever reason, we're at 200 knots. I don't know why I did that. Not sure why we're going so freaking slow. Alright, we're descending though. I'm gonna turn on the terrain map so we can at least get some kind of idea of where the heck everything is. It might show, it might be too high at the moment. 10 miles right now from Sango. I'm gonna take a look at my chart. Look at this, oh my god. Look at, somebody come look at this. Oh man, that is pretty. How do I don't know how to zoom in. I'm just gonna do this. Wow, wow, wow. I'll leave it there for a second. Let's time warp again. Jaden Sausage, to become a member, there should be a link in the description down there on YouTube. Look at that. Oh, that looks so sick. Or you can also, there should be like a little button. If it's only in certain countries, not all countries get it. If you're in a country that supports it on YouTube, it should be a button that says like become a member or something like that. I know there's also the possibility like some other channels also do like member only streams, and I might try doing one of those sometime in the future, either a member only stream or a member only chat stream. But we need to have more members, I feel like, to actually make that worth it. So whenever we get a good amount of members, maybe we'll try doing a member only stream or a member only chat stream. I know like people like Captain Canada do it all the time. I think what's his name, Flight the Sim, I think he does it. Alright, let's take a look at our chats. We're expecting runway 8. And we'll get my chart ready. What do I think of the pricing of the PMDG 737? Honestly, now seeing the sim, like now, using the sim for over a month, I think that is fairly priced. Right around 100, I think is about right. Anything higher than like 99, I'm like, I don't know about that. But I think that right around $100 is about right for it. If you're getting one plane. If you're getting like 5 different variants, it might bump it up. But I think right around $100 should be right for the PMDG for the level of detail that we're expecting to get. Holy crap, look at these clouds. Alright, runway 8. Let me get the approach chart. I'm getting a little bit worried because it's completely IFR right now. I don't even know how fast we're descending. So we're doing the RNAV, runway 8 arrival. I think that should be plugged in, but I don't know that it is. And we wouldn't even know if it was anyways, because of the GPS not showing up. It's actually a pretty cool approach, starting at Sango, which was what our next waypoint was. Take a look at that real quick. Are we at Sango yet? Yes. So we're 14 miles out from the airport now. 19,000 feet. We're very high. Let's see if we have anything here in on our flight plan for an arrival. I don't think we do. It doesn't look like we do. Thank you, Captain Reynolds, for becoming a member. I do appreciate that, man. That means a lot, man. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Thank you very much for that. Arrival. Yeah, we don't have anything in here for arrival. We have a star, which we shouldn't even have a star. We're not doing a star. RNAV runway 8. It might be too late to put this in. I'm going to try. Approach via. We are shaking. You hear that? Yeah, we're like 10 miles out at 18,000 feet, so we're coming in way too high. We'll probably have to circle the airport. All right, RNAV runway 8, and that should be it. Let's see if we insert that. Let's see what happens. Can you send me direct, please, to Sango? That would be great. I want to start back over at Sango, please. Gracias. All right, so send me back to Sango. Now you see the plane is turning back out to Sango. It should be right behind us, so it should basically do a circle. Yeah, 6 miles back. We're too high anyways. We would have to do a circle to land anyway, so might as well go back, start the approach over, and then fly it in the correct way. Yeah, so the good thing is I am able to track the flight on my Navigraph charts, which does have moving maps now, which is great. And it works with Microsoft Flight Simulator, so it's amazing. So at Sango, it's actually expecting us to be at 5,000 feet at Sango. So right now we're turning back to Sango waypoint. It's 8 miles away from us. So it'll be over here somewhere. And then we need to be at 5,000 when we get there. From there, in case, you know, it doesn't do it right, we're going to kind of, it's kind of tricky right now, you know what I mean? Because we can't see anything. It's IFR conditions. Look at that lightning. That's amazing. We don't have our GPS crap ain't working either. So we kind of have to like go by the chart. And so what I got to do is turn back to Sango. We need to be there at 5,000. Departing Sango, we need to be flying a heading of 219. For how long, I actually don't know. But we're supposed to fly 219 to Ajari, which should be put into our flight plan too. Hopefully that does actually work. Yeah, here's Sango and then Ajari. And from Ajari, TH851. So that's put in correctly. It's just not flying to the right waypoint. So we'll see. I don't know what R3, what the heck that crap is. So we'll have to watch it. And how are we doing on icing? Oh man, it is like I can't even see the plane. That's how thick this storm is. I can't even see our wing barely. Yeah, again, Captain Reynolds, I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that, bro. What is my most wanted plane to be added on in the future to Microsoft Flight Simulator? Probably 737. It'd be in this order: 737 and 777. Those are the two planes that I want really bad in Microsoft Flight Simulator as far as airliners. Mainly 737 because it's such a common plane. Like the 737 and A320 are the two most common planes that fly on all the routes that I would usually fly. You know, the 1 hour flight route, 1 hour routes, 2 hour routes, 3 hour routes, stuff like that. You know what I mean? When you get into like 777s, A350s, 787s, those are all like, you know, it's better to fly those on like a, you know, a medium to long haul route. Even the 757 is the same way. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I choose a 7.3. And then after the 7.3, I would like to see a 777. And yes, I agree. Having Navigraph Simlink is definitely a must-have for flying on any simulator, honestly. Especially if you fly it often and you're trying to fly it realistically. And online is definitely. If you're not going to fly online, if you're just gonna fly single player or Microsoft Flight Simulator multiplayer, I wouldn't say Navigraph is extremely necessary, especially for Microsoft Flight Simulator. But if you want to fly realistically and fly on VATSIM or Pilot Edge or online, then I think Navigraph is definitely a necessity. Honestly, I was kind of hoping to not have to use Navigraph when Microsoft came out, because I heard of, oh my god, this lightning is crazy. It's so freaking bright. I was kind of hoping not to use it. I kind of wanted to be able to, you know, knock off one of my subscriptions. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to save some money. But it seems like Navigraph is still pretty darn helpful, even in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yes, Juno, I would love to have whatever you're serving before we land. Thank you very much. Flight Attendant Juno, thank you, man. Yes, I do have Pack X. I haven't updated it though. Dash 8, Scott, would be pretty cool. I haven't got to fly one of those in a while. I'm still waiting for the X-Plane Dash 8 from F5J Sim. And we are getting a little bit of turbulence. Remember last time flying in the hurricane, how we were having like no turbulence, no rain? I think we should be at least getting some rain on the windshield. We're not getting into that right now, but we are getting a little bit of turbulence. It's not super aggressive, but it's balancing us around a little bit. And we are getting that lightning, which is pretty sweet, and thunder, which is pretty cool. Look at that wing flex. Now, like the head shake, your head is not really shaking. You only see the wings shaking, so it's kind of misleading. We're used to, like, you know, XP Realistic and head shake plugins for X-Plane, where like you can actually see the head bouncing around. Look at that lightning! Holy crap, that's crazy. Now in the cockpit, you kind of do see it. Like the head does shake just a little bit. How far are we now from Sango, whatever it's called? I think we passed it. Oh my god, what is it doing? Is it taking us straight to runway 8? Oh, you stupid. Why are you not flying the approach? Oh my god, this thing. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure this out. I don't know where we are. It's trying to fly us to runway 8. Apparently we're overflying it right now, because it says we're 0 nautical miles from it at 7,000 feet, so we're obviously too high. My terrain radar is not picking up the island, and my weather radar is not picking up the storm, unless I don't have it turned on correctly. So we're pretty much lost. Or it could be that it's icing up and it's just not telling me. I don't know. Let's get down. Let's get this thing down and we can start visually picking up some stuff. Let's go down to 3,000 feet. That should put us below these clouds, hopefully. And we'll expedite. That button doesn't work. I don't want to pull up the VFR map because it's known to crash you. Right? Isn't that what causes a lot of the crashes? The VFR map coming on? Direct to approach waypoint. Which is... which is what? Okay, so Navigraph to the rescue. So we're coming in from the north right now. Direct. So the plane flew us straight from Sango, which is where it's supposed to start the approach, the RNAV approach, and it didn't fly the approach. It just took us straight to. It's trying to fly us straight to runway 8, and looks like we're getting a bit low. I might just take over. I might just take over the controls. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, Reynolds. All right, I'm taking over. I'm just turning off the autopilot. And actually, I do. Look at that. All right, cool. I see the island now. Our terrain radar is now picking up the island. So there's 2 big mountains on this approach. Pretty cool approach. Hopefully, the clouds are low enough for us to be able to actually land here. Now, this mountain here is going to be around 2,000 feet. So keep that in mind. And this mountain over here is 2,000. They're both about, the peaks of both mountains are around 2,000 feet. So make sure we're not at 2,000 when we get there. The runway's going to be right in between. So what we should do is go ahead and make a left turn here and kind of Turn around. There's 2,000. Oh, we might die. We might die. Alright, shades are coming off, guys. We might die. Wow, these clouds are a lot lower than I was expecting them to be. Turn, turn. If you don't turn, we're gonna die in about a mile and a half. Oh, and now it's completely dark. Okay, this is why instruments are supposed to work for approaches, but no, not today.
1,000.
Bro, we are so low. This does not look good.
500.
500. You remember the last time we heard that in New Zealand? We died last time that happened. Yeah, I actually loaded into this airport earlier before the stream just to test and make sure everything looked okay, and the clouds were around like 2,000 feet. Yeah, I see the airport now, so if we can get around that mountain and visually catch that that light right there, we should be okay. What side are we on? All right, we're on the wrong side. We need to land on the opposite side of this. This is very scary. There's no ILS here. I think there's a localizer. Yeah, there's a localizer for the runway 26. But not for 8, not the side that we were planning on landing on.
1,000.
This is crazy. Thankfully, we have a terrain radar. This is Cat 3 condition. Yes, this is a no-go situation right here. This is either return to where you came from or go to your alternate situation right here. That's what this is. Why is my thing still say standard? Come on, come on. I have time for you to give me problems. Thank you. Alright, land lights and everything coming on before we crash to something. Are we still iced up? Yeah, we're still iced up. Alright, this is the mountain I was talking about. That's right. It should be around 2,000-ish feet. There's two mountains. It's right between two big nibbles is what I would call it. It's a beautiful place. It's just the weather is nasty today. Alright, so we're gonna do a low vis approach here. I'm just hoping once we get around this cloud and around this mountain, we'll be able to visually pick up the runway lights. I know, right? Imagine this in real life. You would have to do it like a localizer approach for this or something. I'm gonna put the gear down. That's park and brake. Here's the gear. We're gonna do max auto brake. It's a pretty short runway too. And let's keep our altitude down. I want to keep visual. I want to have visual references of that mountain. I don't want to lose that mountain. We're about to lose that mountain. About to freaking lose that mountain. Right, there's another mountain over here. That's not. That's a different one. So we can actually squeeze between these two mountains and then turn our short left base. Look how close we're gonna get to this mountain too. Holy crap. Here we go, guys. We're landing the plane. Buckle up, guys. Flight attendants, please take your seats. Bro, listen to that thunder. Everything about this approach is freaking intimidating. The thunder, the lightning, the not able to see anything. Ah, here we go. I see the runway. Huh, this side of the runway doesn't have the lights, the approach lights. That's great. Another notch of flaps. Look at the flaps vibrating. Let's keep our altitude down, keep our speed up. You guys ready for this? Alright, turning final. I think I just overshot it. Shoot. Yep. It's okay. I see it. Thank you, Jackson Kamen, for that super chat donation, bro. Brace heads down. Alright, I gotta focus. We only get one chance at this. And we're very low.
Brace, heads down, stay down.
That was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Alright, we're low. Yeah, we probably should land on the other side. The other side at least has a localizer. We're very slow. Coming in very shallow.
400.
What's that wind? Yeah, the wind is in favor of this side. Come on, baby. We got this. We've done plenty of landing challenges. Not too much. Easy. Easy.
100.
Easy.
60 before retime.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, that was nasty. That was not pretty. I'm sorry. We're doing that again. You guys know me. I cannot be satisfied with that landing. We got to try it again. Flaps up. Touch and go. It was horrible. Probably one of my worst Microsoft Flight Simulator landings I ever had. Alright, positive rate. Gear up. Alright, now that we know where it is. Holy crap, that was horrible. Alright, don't go too high though. I wanna keep this thing in sight. Oh boy, I've already lost. I can't see anything now. Visibility is 0. I have time to try this one more time. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I was gonna have to go around. This would have been very easy if it was a clear day. Give you guys some content today. Nice, hold around 2,000. Thank you guys. Come on, we all know that landing was unacceptable. We all know. Let's all be honest with ourselves. That landing was unacceptable. Run it back. Do it again. I feel like the weather got worse. I feel like visibility and the weather got worse. There we go. Now I see things. Since we took off. Not took off. Since we went around the first time. My neck. Yeah, that was not pretty. I would be freaking scared for my life for the second round if I was a passenger. I'm like, is it gonna be like that again? No, this next one's gonna be smooth. Just wait for it. I came in way too low and way too slow. We actually landed short, just short of the runway. We landed like right before the threshold. No walk of shame here, Stainless. No walk of shame here. The terrain map is really helping me because I can actually just sort of see the runway on the terrain map. So I'm kind of flying it by this little radar down here to keep me away from the mountain and all that stuff. I think as long as I can keep my speed and my altitude in hand this time, or in control, we should be okay this time around. Just need to watch out for this mountain up ahead though. Alright, we're on a left downwind right now, runway 8. Bro, if I had what's that app called? Self-loading cargo on, it would have been crazy. They would have been yelling and screaming. Alright, let's get our plane ready for landing though again. We'll do max auto brake again. And spoilers arm, which is already set. And yeah, we're good. Wow, look at this breakout of this these little clouds here. You call those landings Spalding bouncers? That's funny. Alright, we need to go ahead and slow down and get to our turn. The airport is right off our wing. We can't see it. So that's gonna actually, I think this might be even harder than the first time. The altitude is a lot better, but we really can't see crap. Like, I can barely see a few of the waves crashing against the island. That's all I can see right now. It's my only visual reference out the window. Alright, let's get the speed back. Notch the flaps.
1,000.
Alright, guys, here we go again. Gear is coming down. What is that? Oh, gear. Alright. Let's get lined up. We're still low this time around too.
500.
Come on, baby. Auto throttle should be off.
400.
Watch the trees. It's looking a little bit better this time. Only a little bit. A little fast. There's a big float right there. Big float.
200.
There's a plane on the runway. Ignore that. We
100.
have a crosswind, maybe?
60. 50.
Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Put her down soft. Retard.
5.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom, dead. Anyways, there we go. Alright, reverse is green. Woo, we made it. Holy crap. That was difficult. Here's 60 knots. And we are getting rain on the windscreen now. Alright, let's get rid of those auto brakes. Let it roll to the end. And we'll taxi back to parking. We got that, baby. Yeah, I'm hearing hand claps in the background now. I love it. Need some hand claps for that landing. Alright, man. It's really not raining as hard as you would think it would be. At least not on the windshield. Yeah, I think we redeemed ourselves that time. We definitely redeemed. It's just all pretend like that first one never happened. And we'll go with that. Look at that windsock stretched out. Yes, and on the center line too. Learn from our mistakes. Looks like there's an X Cub at the end of the runway. Yeah, there is. That's the Ultra. Good luck. Where's the taxiway? Is that the taxiway? Is there a taxiway? Not the back taxi? Alright, I guess we have the back taxi. Thought there was a taxiway. It's more like a walking path, like a sidewalk. It's like the wind actually changed. Earlier the wind was going the other way. Now it's going for this runway. It's still pretty heavy. So we did all that with a tailwind. I don't know, it doesn't match. On my MFD it shows the wind's going that way, but on there it shows the wind's going that way. So I don't know who to believe. Thank you for that, Captain Reynolds. Yeah, that was a difficult landing, man. We had a lot of things going against us. We had IFR, completely IFR conditions out here. Very low minimums. Very, very low minimums. Low visibility. The GPS map wasn't working for us. We had no visual references of what the actual GPS was or where to go, where the airport was. We finally got the terrain radar. That helped me out a lot. Other than that, it was really very, very tough landing. Probably one of my harder landings I've ever done as a whole. You know, finding the airport, landing on the airport. Oh, that was crazy. Yeah, no charts, nothing, man. So that's gonna be an ongoing problem, though. If you think about it, with this update, unless the NX crew fix that themselves. I mean, the 787 yesterday didn't have it either. It didn't have the GPS routing. So unless you're flying in perfect conditions, you're gonna have a pretty hard time landing. Or unless you already have the ILS, something like that plugged in. Honestly, you won't even know if you're on the ILS. Like, how are you gonna know if you're even on the ILS? Because it's not gonna show up here. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. This update is gonna make flying a bit interesting in airliners than anything, honestly. We'll see. They're gonna have a lot more testing to do in other planes to see if the other planes are having the same or similar issues. But this is a handcrafted airport. I should go ahead and point that out. This is one of the new handcrafted Japanese airports. And this is actually my first time coming here, so we'll park at one of these gates. Looks pretty nice from here. Alright, flaps up. Park here at stand 3. What up, Shelton? The AI people or the AI planes? There are no AI planes. All the planes you see here are real people. I have AI turned off. Oh, look at that! Marshaller. I rarely get to see them. Yep, come on. Avia, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, bro. Always good to see you, man. Welcome back. Alright, what you got for me, Cynthia? How far do I need to come? Keep going? Oh. There's a cross. Beautiful. Alright, guys. Welcome to Hachijojima. Hopefully you guys, I'm not even going to say hopefully you enjoyed that flight. That was a pretty horrible flight. It was bumpy the whole way. Flew through a lot of storms. Was not expecting to fly through storms the entire time. Had an extremely hard landing on our first attempt. And the second one, we put it down very nice and soft. So, but hopefully you enjoyed the show. It was fun. It was fun. It was definitely something I'm going to remember. It's going to be one of those memorable flights where you're like, oh, remember that one time you landed at that one airport and you couldn't see anything? GPS wasn't working. Like, nothing was working. Yeah, it's going to be one of those. One of those memories. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Let's check out the airport before we leave. I have to go in just a little bit. Again, today's going to be a quick stream. Just one flight, one leg. Let's get this thing connected. Oh, I turned it off. Never mind. Oh my god, that thunder. What airline is that? Asiana? Yeah, Asiana. That looks nice. It reminds me of the A220. So this is one of the handcrafted airports. I guess done by Gaia. I think Gaia Simulations did all these airports. So big shout out to them for doing that. That's pretty cool. Very nice detail they've done. Look at this even down here on the sides. Arrivals. Departures. Pretty small airport, but I mean, what do you expect for a little island like this? Probably a pretty hot spot for tourism. Yep, free snacks for everyone. Sorry for the horrible, for the stressful flight. Pretty nicely done, man. Pretty much exactly what you expect from the handcrafted airports. Same quality as all the other handcrafted airports. And it looks like you can go into the tower a little bit. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty sweet. Yeah, it pretty much, you know, it kind of reminds me of one of those small towered airports. I have an airport about this size down the street from me. I did a tower tour, and that's exactly what it looked like on the inside. It's a few tables, a few desks, a few computers, and like 2 people were in there. That's it. At tower, I think, and ground, and I think they also had clearance, because I think it's a class Charlie. But yeah, not too bad for the airport. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But while we get ready to say goodbye, guys, please go in the chat. Let me know you're watching. Send me an emoji. Say what up. And I'll give you guys some shout-outs while we are getting ready to leave. Look at that Ultra over there doing some low and slow flying. That's the way to do it right there. Little 172 hanging out. Thank you guys for flying with us today. Hopefully you made it safely here as well. What happened to what's his name? K-Man. I think his name Captain K-Man. Somebody was here earlier. And before we crashed, let me speed up because it's a bit far. That lighting is crazy. Watch out for the strikes. There's a VOR. If you guys never knew what a VOR looked like, that is what a VOR looks like. Probably could have used that to track our way in. Little house. Can we go inside? No. Okay. Another little thing. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. So far, all the handcrafted airports I've seen, I've liked them pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good for free. You know, I mean, they're not like at the payware level quality. You know, it's definitely a step below payware quality, but I mean, they're really good for some default airports, and these are all completely free. Like, you don't have to have premium deluxe edition or nothing for these. So pretty sweet. Okay, man, you made it too. How was your landing? Like, how was your weather and stuff? Yesterday we had no weather. Oh, this is pretty cool. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Yesterday we had our live weather was not working. Today it's working, and it gave us the worst possible landing conditions that you could think of. Yeah, I'm also surprised the sim doesn't have landing replays. Agreed. I wish we could see that. I wish we could watch it. But anyways, guys, I gotta head out. I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys. Thank you, Tino Stark, Grimlock, Jackson came in. Thanks for flying with us today, man. Appreciate that very, very much. JD Bear, thank you very much. Yes, I also like the handcrafted airports. Facing Kitone, 37 Key. I don't know how to say your name, sorry, but thank you very much, man. How are you? I found your I Am Blue Games channel. Thank you, man, so much for that. Appreciate that, bro. Supporting on Twitch. Carlos Alex, thank you, man, very much for that. Captain Reynolds, thanks again, man. Mosquito, thank you very much, man. Prana Shukla, thank you very much. Solid landing. Yes, Shelton Griffin, thank you, man. Captain Reynolds and AVO, man, thank you for stopping by today. Always good to see you guys coming through. Stainless, good to see you, man. Nightbot, thanks for finally deciding to show up to work today. Took you long enough. Hyper 12 Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming through, man. RXX Drip, what up, man? Good to see you. Hymenopis. Avia 345, thank you, Stubo. Good to see ya. Fixing things, welcome back, man. Good to see you as well. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. But see you guys so much. As always, remember you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. Peace, love, and God bless you guys. I will see you guys next time, next video. Good luck on the Microsoft Flight Simulator update.
King, they call you. Come find the key.